Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we re-dive in deep into one of the biggest questions in the DC universe. Can Wonder Woman, the Amazonian princess, the goddess of truth, actually overpower death itself? It's a huge question, so let's get into it. First off, let's establish who we're talking about. Wonder Woman isn't just a super strong hero. She's a demigod, the daughter of Zeus and Queen Hip. Her very origins are steeped in divine power and immortality. But immortality in comics isn't always a simple can't die card. For Amazons on the Themyscira, it means they don't age, but they can still be defeated in battle. So, is Diana bound by the same rules? Well, things get complicated. Wonder Woman has died multiple times in the comics. One of the most famous instances was during the Naren storyline. She sacrificed herself to save an innocent soul from a demon, and her spirit was welcomed onto Mount Olympus to live as a goddess. So, in a way, she died, but was immediately promoted to full godhood. This wasn't a true end, but a transformation. Later, she convinced the gods to return her to her mortal form, so she could continue protecting humanity. Then there's her connection to the Greek pantheon. After the god of war, Ares, was defeated, Diana actually took up his mantle, becoming the new god of war. This gave her incredible powers, including command over all soldiers and armies on Earth. As a god, her relationship with mortality became even more complex. Gods in the DC universe can be killed, but it usually takes another god or a cosmic-level threat to do it. So, as the god of war, she was far beyond the reach of conventional death. But what about death as a concept, the ultimate end? Here, we need to look at Death of the Endless, from Neil Gaiman's Sandman universe, which is part of the broader DC continuity. Death of the Endless isn't a villain to be punched or a force to be resisted. She is a fundamental aspect of existence. She's not a killer. She's a guide who meets everyone at the end of their journey. No one, not even the most powerful gods, can overpower her in a fight. They can avoid her, delay her, or be resurrected. But when their time truly comes, she is there. In the storyline, the Hecataya, Wonder Woman is bound by an ancient ritual to protect a young woman. When Batman comes to take the woman to justice, Diana is forced to fight him. She tells him, "I am not the one you should be afraid of." She explains that if he forces her hand, she won't just defeat him, she will have to end him. This shows her immense power and her understanding of her own lethal capabilities. But it's still about causing death, not conquering it as a concept. So, can Wonder Woman overpower death? The answer is a bit of a yes and no. Can she cheat death, come back from it, or exist in a state beyond it? Absolutely. Her divine nature, her ascensions to godhood, and the magical nature of her world have allowed her to do so multiple times. She can certainly delay her own end and the end of others. But can she punch the concept of death into submission? Can she tell Death of the Endless, "You have no power here"? No. In the DC universe, death is an inevitable, universal constant. Wonder Woman, for all her incredible strength, wisdom, and divine power, is still part of that universe. Her true strength isn't in defeating death, but in fighting for life with every breath she has, right up until the very end. She champions life, which is perhaps the most powerful stance one can take against the finality of death. What do you think? Is there a storyline I missed where she completely mastered mortality? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I love reading your theories. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content about your favorite heroes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.